Palantir jumping to a new all-time high today after announcing it will transfer its listing from the New York Stock Exchange to the Nasdaq on November 26. The company also expects that it will meet the eligibility requirements for the Nasdaq 100. Today's 11% pop also rockets it past Vistra Energy, making it the best performer in the S&P 500 so far this year. NVIDIA's now all the way down at number 3. But this is a huge jump after lots of huge jumps, particularly after its last earnings report.
Yeah, believe it or not, I actually nibbled a little bit more today to a position I've been long, and I can't justify the valuation at all. It's probably 35 times sales. It trades probably 2 times. Brent Hill, I'm looking at his note here. He says it trades 2 times what CrowdStrike trades at. So in terms of a multiple, in terms of a sales multiple. So I think it's a combination of the success they have going here. We're talking about, 3, maybe 4, maybe even 5 successive quarters where they've shown pretty incredible growth. That's part of the story here. Part of it also is truly where they seem to have the inside track on some of the choicest contracts in the world. And I do mean the government contracts. And I do mean the sense is that these are also some of the smartest guys in the room. So I hate the multiple. I've been longing the name for some time. I actually traded out of it a little bit after second quarter earnings and lamented every bit of that. And I've been trying to get myself back to where I was.
Yeah, well, they're getting 2 index boosts, right? Because it was added to the S&P 500 in September and now to the Nasdaq 100. So there's a little bit of just the technical aspect of the run, Julie, but there's also the huge fundamental government contracts to mention, huge, but also the unrelenting demand for AI, which is what Alex Karp, the CEO, has talked about. I mean, that's a big part of this.
Yeah, I think that's the narrative around that for everyone who missed out on NVIDIA. Everyone is looking for the opportunities around AI that have been overlooked, and this no longer is one of those plays. I would argue that there are probably plays that are better for AI than this. But what I think is, in the note that, Tim was referencing is in this valuation embedded is that this company can grow for several years at 40%, which is an acceleration from where it is right now, and still hold a 12 times sales multiple, which is high. That's a lot of good news that's priced in there. And so it's hard to feel confident saying, yeah, I would recommend stepping into this right now.
I'm in the Julie Biel camp on this one as well. Let's think about what didn't come up? The Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, didn't come up here. 56% of their revenues is from the government. Do we think that revenue is going up or down or getting haggled? Do we have a person like Elon Musk who is a tech-savvy guy?
Is that where they're going to be cutting, though? I mean, I would think, if anything, that's an area where DOGE would say, hey, wave some more in.
Or maybe you're doing it for X, and maybe you've got to do it for X minus 20%. I don't know. It's just something. Things look pretty peachy when I look at the chart and all the aspects of it. That would be the headwind I'd be worrying about.
I agree. I mean, I don't know that it's, just the math. I can't get around. There's a lot of things where I can't get to the math, and it ended up being great at every step of the way. But this is one that's, I mean, if you want to do the value play, NVIDIA, I guess, relative to this. So that's where I am.